Welcome to today's practice. I'm Summer, so happy to have you here. Thank you for taking some time for yourself. We will have 2 blocks today. If you don't have blocks, you can use a rolled blanket at home. Even a stack of books can do. Let's get started. You can see I place my props here with a little bit of space between. And the idea is that one block goes between your shoulder blade area, so it's in your upper back, and the other goes behind the head for support. And you can always lift the block under your head higher up, especially if your chin is tipping back. That's a good idea to go higher there, and legs are straight. If you're using a blanket or a pillow, you would place that rolled up blanket or the bulky, fluffy pillow under your upper back area, right where the chest area is, not your lower back. And just take a few rounds of breath here. Relax, close your eyes if you wish, or keep them soft. Let your body really let go, settle into the ground. Feel that support of earth holding you. Bring your attention to the felt sense of breath at the tip of your nose. And for those of you who work with Ujjayi Pranayama, the whispering yogic breath, you can start to explore that here. Part of the training ground on the mat is to develop capacity for presence, to stay present, to be where life is, to be undistracted in our attention. And of course, to take that practice off the mat into the next work meeting or conversation you're having, to not wish things were different than the way they were, but to really live with reality as it's showing itself. This is one path to decrease our suffering. And it's also a way to stay open and curious to the magic of life. So you'll notice how often you might project what's going to happen or how you want an outcome to be or wish someone acted differently. And then just noticing that lovingly, put it down and come back to what is. Using your senses, noticing sound, the way the light is moving, noticing the steadiness under the body, the temperature of air on the skin. In this way, yoga teaches us such a powerful tool. Every moment, there's an emergent energy that meets us and carries us into the next breath. And a whole life unfolds. So much better to be present than to be distracted through your lifetime. Let's take one more round of breath here. Just really savor it. As you exhale, let your body get heavier. And then you'll use your forearms to the ground and kind of puff the chest to lift from your heart space, to come up and out. We're going to slide one block to the side, out of the way, and the other block, hold it as you come reclining all the way back down again. And you can bend your knees. And now place the block on the sole of the right foot. And this may or may not work out. So you could do this with the pillow. You could do this without the prop as well. Reach your arms overhead and hook a thumb and really just stretch for a moment. If you need to, the right leg, top leg, could be bent. And now as you point your left toes, hover your left leg 2 inches off the ground, reaching it out and away. Try to move your rib cage down into the ground to integrate some deep abdominal support here. And you're reaching the block up to the sky as much as you can. Next inhale, lift your left leg to meet the right. And next exhale, lower to hover your leg. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Sacrum is heavy. There's a little curve in your low back as you exhale and hover again. Let's go 3 more. Inhale. Keep stretching your arms dynamically away from you. Exhale to hover. Back of ribs to the mat as you inhale and reach up. Try not to round your low back. Exhale to hover. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to hover. Pause. Bring your left hand behind your head, right arm out to the right. As you inhale, lift your head and twist. Cross over, twisting towards the right. Exhale, return the head back down. Let's do a few more. Inhale, lift, crunch. Exhale, lower the head. Keep your legs hovering. Inhale up, twist. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Try to lift the block higher. Inhale. Exhale. Place your left foot to the floor, knee bent. Slowly grab the block from the right foot and switch. And you'll notice here the foot might have various rotations. So this is kind of one of the benefits here, holding that leg steady and learning how to reach evenly through the whole of the foot. Hook your other thumb as you reach your arms dynamically overhead. Point the right toes and hover. Work the bottom leg towards straight. Remember, you could modify and bend the top leg. Hug from skin to muscle, muscle to bone. Feel the pelvis down, ribs down. Inhale, right leg meets left. Exhale, slow motion like moving through thick honey to hover. Inhale, right leg lifts. You could have a little mouse run under your lower back. Exhale, hover the right leg. Inhale. Exhale. You can see we're slowing it down, getting in the texture, the experience of really staying present, not rushing. We're not cranking these out. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine a sandbag on your rib cage, melting your ribs to the mat. Last one of these. Inhale. Exhale to hover. Now right hand behind the head, left arm out to the side, palm is up. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, lower the head. Right leg is hovering the whole time. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale. Inhale up. Crunch. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Lift a little higher, shoulder blades off the ground. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Place the right foot on the floor. Remove the block. Place it to the side. Let's find happy baby. Bending the knees, hold the outer feet, or modify holding the shins. And you can rock a little side to side. Widen through your thighs, widen through your sitting bones. Now hug your knees inward to your chest and rock up to fold at the top. You might use your hands or you might use momentum. Bow, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look halfway forward as you press your thighs back and apart. And then place your hands as wide as the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Take a full breath in and out. On an inhale, find plank. Push the floor away. Lift the back of the head to the sky more. Lower your knees. Exhale, lower your chest. With shoulders on the back, inhale, cobra. Point your toes. Press the tops of the feet so much your kneecaps lift. That tone of your legs will support your back. Broad front body. Drink it in. Find your way to tabletop, tucking your toes, back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Keep the knee bent around knee to nose. And step through. Warrior 1, ground heel to heel. Push into your heels as you stretch up through your arms. Look up. Reach up. Warrior 2, pivot your back foot, move it a little wider, bend the front knee deeply, arms to the sides, look beyond your right fingertips. Reverse your warrior. Left hand down the side of the leg, right arm reaches up and over. Humble warrior, clasp the fingers behind the back and bow. You could also hold a strap between your hands. Head bows towards the inner ankle. Releasing the hands down, step back to downward dog for a full breath. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. You have the option to lower your knees or chaturanga. Cobra. Inhale, press the feet. Lift the kneecaps. Open the breath, the body through the breath. From the inside out. Stay with your breath. Tuck your toes, downward dog. Find your way back. Keeping the shoulders steady and level. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend the knee and open up your hip to the left. Keep lifting your right shoulder. Keeping your knee bent round, knee to nose. Step through full warrior one. Ground heel to heel. Reach up, look up. Bend more deeply. Press through your legs. Scoop the tailbone into the body more. Sweep the arms behind you. Clasp the second favorite thumb on top, or use your strap again as you bow, humble warrior. Gather your scapula closer to the spine. Your shoulder blades hug in. Reach out through your knuckles. Support yourself by squeezing your feet energetically in. Hands come down to frame the front foot. Back heel goes up, and we're going pigeon. Left foot slides over towards the right hand. Right knee moves back. You can pick it up, move it back. And for a moment, walk your hands back. See if you can support with your hands or bring your hands to your hips. Energetically root down so you're lifting up like an arrow through your torso, and maybe reach your arms up. Look up. And then fold forward, placing your right hand in a fist. Press it against the bottom of your left foot. Push and resist equally. Close your eyes, take a few breaths. You're rooting your femur deeper into the hip socket, but then releasing back out as your foot resists into the fist. Inhale, rise. Step back through dog. Right leg forward, lunge. Heel toe, right foot to left hand, coming into pigeon. If you need to, pull your heel closer to your body. Move your left leg back. Walk your hands back. Try to balance down the middle, maybe hands to hips, and it's okay if you're not there yet. You can use the floor there to push, ground your legs and get that sense, build that mind-body connection. Maybe reach up for some of you. Everyone's not meant to do everything, by the way. These are options. All of us have different bodies, different experiences in the body. Fold forward, making a fist with your left hand, pressing, even massaging into the sole of the right foot. Come back to steady breath. From the center of the pelvis, stretch out and away through your legs. After your next exhale, rise up and circle your left leg all the way around. We're going to grab a hold of our block again. Recline all the way back. This is supported bridge. You can lift your pelvis up and slide the block. It could be low, medium, or high height, right under the sacrum. So this is right above your tailbone. It's actually lower than the waistline of your pants. You're not on the vertebrae of your lower back. Very importantly, you want to lift your chest and roll your shoulders and upper arms underneath you, tuck under, so you're not sitting with any weight on any of the vertebrae of your spine. There's a tunnel. Someone could slide some fingers underneath your neck. The idea here is you can really relax in this inversion and back bend. So close your eyes once you're settled in. Take a few slow breaths. Once again, feel everything that's steady and holding you, the ground, the prop. This is commonly used with breech babies. I had my own direct experience with this pose being so powerful at the end of pregnancy. But what that means is we hold a lot of unconscious tension in these organs of the low abdomen and even in the muscle layer. In our culture, we're told to suck it in, to tighten the gut all the time. We're kind of obsessed with that in Western culture. So I want you to do the opposite here. Soften with every exhale. Soft belly, like the big happy Buddha belly. If you've ever seen that laughing statue, it's so joyful. You see a young child with that soft belly, unguarded, softening any tension in the organs here. Also softening the will. In the tantric yogic system, the energetic chakras, wheels of light as they're defined, the one in this area is the seat of our willpower. So not just forging forward with iron will, but really in a breathing, creative, connected to the heart is how we manifest. To be curious how we can manifest and get things done in a way that's connected to heart, that's soft and open, creative, not dominating. We can have faith and trust. You might consider right now in life where you could apply this softening of your will, building trust in whatever's unfolding in a timeline or a process, or that you're exactly where you need to be. You can give your body permission to be soft here in the area where we digest our food, where we have elimination, where there's reproduction happening. We want the energy to flow. And you could press pause and stay here a few more minutes. That would be a lovely gift to yourself. If it's time, you can lift your pelvis up and slide the block all the way out from under you and come flat. Stretch your legs out and just take a moment to be still in Shavasana, softening, surrendering the body like you're being held in loving arms, trusting you're exactly who you need to be, how you need to be in this moment. Staying with your breath. Notice the power of the practice in your body. There might be a tingling around the heart space or a buzzing through the circulation of the body, a warmth. You can stay here as long as you wish to. I'll leave you here. Thank you so much for getting on the mat with me today. We're always grateful that you show up here and practice with us. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste.